Hello everyone, James Rose here, and welcome back to the mighty Ming in EU4 Mandate of Heaven. So, last episode we established all of our many tributaries, and also had to fight off Chagatai, who decided that Sarig Yogir, who was here at the time, should be part of them. As you can see from this, it didn't go well for Chagatai. Now, the only thing left for us as far as tributaries and things go is our friend the Oirat here, because the Oirat refuses to be our tributary. I had a look, it's due to the fact he has his own subject. He thinks because he has Mongolia he can get away with not being our tributary, and obviously that is an incorrect way of thinking. So we're going to have to declare war on the Oirat. They will fall before us. Our tributary, this is ticking up quite nicely. Okay. That might not be a bad shot, actually. Let's take another loan. Just for the lols. Ooh, gain harmony, lose stability. We get a better air. I'll lose harmony and good things. I'm taking the better air, thank you. There we go, that was much better than the like 1-1-2 we had before. Now we just need our current guy to die. Oh, and he's silver-tongued, excellent. Okay, I think, seeing as we have no manpower right now, I'm going to turn our maintenance right down. I'm going to turn our forts off. And we're going to concentrate on admin tech. Because, although our admin is ahead, we do need some stab now. I think 2 stab would be good for us. Because that would get us to the point where we have positive stability. And positive stability does increase our mandate growth. Also, prosperity increases our mandate growth, and we need positive stability to be able to get prosperity. So, we want to work towards that. We also need to pay off this blooming loan. Gosh darn it, loans! Ugh. And we also need to watch to see if any of those guys start taking attrition and a million other things, I'm sure. Jin Zhao's doing good here. That's almost like where I started in the second episode. Oh no, I had half a career at that point, didn't I? So, maybe not. Maybe AI can't do as well as us. We have some unrest due to negative stability and war exhaustion. It's also due to the different religions within our empire that haven't been harmonized yet. Take that. Yeah, take that. We would also like the Pike Square before the next what's it face pops institution, the Renaissance. I do want to try harmonizing. I think although I think if we're going to play optimally, before harmonizing, you ideally want your harmony, I think, to be as high as possible, so at 100. However, for the sake of testing and to have a look and see if it works as basically as I expect it to. Not this episode, but the start of the episode tomorrow, we will start harmonizing our peoples straight away, just to have a little look at how it works. Korea, what are you doing? Korea, bad Korea. Where are you? Okay, you're gonna get annoyed if I demand more money off you, so let's not do that. What we will do though is go and demand money off everyone we can. That's not demand money, that's bestow gifts. Let me try that one again. Oh, I did that too many times. And hopefully with this, we will get to a point where we can pay off our debt. We're having all our tributaries help us pay off the debt we incurred. You can actually get a ton of money doing this, can't you? There we go. Excellent. That's what we want to see. Except this guy. We're going to throw a bit of money back at him just so he's loyal. Best if they stay loyal. And pay off our debt. There we go. All good. How's the manpower looking? We're still 13,000 manpower in the hole. Let's see how many we gain at the end of the year. It does it in 2 ticks. So it works out the end of the year tick first. And then it works out our tributaries second. So we'll see. It'll change by 504. So it'll drop down to roughly 12,000. And then we should get another tick. Where I see we just got it straight up into our manpower pool. So we just got 4,500 manpower from our tributaries is what I'm seeing there. That's a good place to put some troops. Also, the Renaissance has now spawned. We want to quickly grab the Pike Square. And then, I think... I'll take that one then. Outward expansion. We must conquer. For the Chinese Empire. Oh, we gain mandate for doing this. That's nice. Do we have inflation? No. Perhaps we should take another loan. No, we'll take this because we want the mandate. Because we want to try... we do, however, now need even more monarch points. Okay. Let's try and build up ourselves a Renaissance here. Bang. How much did that do? 5%. That's pretty good, actually. We got some rebels down south. We don't. I keep wanting to convert stuff. In fact, let's get rid of that. There we go. Let's start paying our men for a second. Because we're going to need to send some men to deal with the rebels. You go and take them out. You just move up next to these guys, and when those guys are done, you'll move on to them. They better not have grabbed any forts there. No, they haven't. Good. How much manpower are we still in the hole? 5,000. Excellent. You know why that's excellent? Because if we have manpower in the hole, that means we've been fighting wars, and wars are important. Die, rebels, die. Scum. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now we leave behind 1,000 men, and we go to meet the enemy here. And through sheer numbers, we will be victorious. Because we can't be victorious in any other way, because Chinese troops suck. Okay, there we go. We can get some more units. We might even want to abuse our huge income to actually get some mercs. That's something we could do. Let's turn this back down. Because we're not getting enough men to reinforce. Ooh. There is additional levies. That'll help. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, we need even more men now because obviously we lost some fighting the rebels. One thing we can do though is build some taxation buildings. Click, 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 click. There we go. All good. When did I do this and when can I do it again? I can do it another 4 years. In 4 years' time it'll have gone up by 8. So we don't want to always be doing that, I don't think. It'll, on the whole, eventually go down. Although I think if we had maybe a third level 3 advisor, it might work out. Grant a generalship and see if we get someone good. 222. I guess he's better than anyone else we've got. I shouldn't say it much, but hey. We'll take what we can get. Canton needs a thing. As China, I think trade ideas would be good. If we were to play as Ming for the main game, we'd probably want trade ideas, because we can make a lot of money even from early game trade. Especially we could advance, we can move south into the Malaccas as well. Also, we could get so many more tribute. We could just, if we take colonization, we can stick a colony like here, here, and here. So we like border all these nations. Then all of those will probably agree to be our tributaries. Next, we just might make a line through India, and we'll probably be able to get most of them as tributaries. I think we could just we could proper tentacle this. I reckon you could get a world domination as Ming. You'd have to take out the top powers, so you probably have to beat up the Ottomans, France, Poland, etc. But as Ming, I reckon you could proper tentacle all around the world, tributary everyone, and get a world conquest from that. I wonder how that would actually work out if we were to try it. It'd be quite an unconventional world conquest, wouldn't it? I am saying this in that I'm assuming that tributaries count as subjects towards having done a world conquest. I can't see why they wouldn't, really. Okay, we pretty much have enough men to actually fill up all of our legions now. We can force tributary on them. They're allied to one of our other tributaries, which is a bit of a bummer. Great power actions. We can't force... That's kind of crappy. You should be able, as Great Power Ming, I should be able to force my tributary to break alliance. There we go. That fixed that. Now we got to wait 5 or 10. Oh, it was 10 years? I thought it was a 5-year truce. Darn it. Oh well. Let's put it up to speed 4. I do think as playing as Ming, at least to start with, there is quite a bit of waiting around. Can we force you to be a tributary? Can I just do that on everyone? No, it is only people I border. Okay. And is there anyone that is just happily willing to do it right now? No, nobody is willing. Anyone nearly willing that I could maybe make friendly with? Minus 1,000 on everyone. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Also, I was having a look. On, you can see here, we are first rank Great Power, and as such, we are gaining 50 power projection. This is different from the last patch, where as first rank Great Power, you gain 25 power projection. However, I had a look and tested it with some other start points and in my own game where I'm playing France. I know I'm playing France, but I thought France would be a good one to test out most of the new mechanics that were involving East Asia. But anyway, upon getting... I've noticed that it is only Ming in the 1444 start date that gets plus 50 power projection for being a Great Power. Or Great Power number 1. Everyone else still gets the 25, which was standard in previous patches. Now, either this is just a bug, or... Ooh, meritocracy or mandate. That's a hard choice. I'll go for the mandate. I want to pass some reforms. We could actually pass a reform now. I think... Ooh, rebuilding the Great Wall. Here's another thing. Money for army tradition. What's our current army tradition? Not a lot. But it would mean we could get some better generals. How fast does it tick down? If we turn on our forts, will it stop it ticking down? Need to wait. That's month's change. That should have updated it. Okay, it's then ticking up. How much money do we gain per month? I turn my forts back off just for a month, and we should be able to take that now and not take a loan. But anyway, yeah, so I was having a look, and either money for mandate. This is where we took a loan before, wasn't it? Okay. So I'm going to wait till that's virtually 100 before actually taking it. I don't see any good reason to take it earlier. Because I believe it always just takes away a certain amount of mandate. I think it's 50 it takes away. Let's test it. Yeah, there we go. Cost us 1 stability and 50 mandate. So we're now down to 40, which means we have a penalty to goods produced, shock damage and fire damage. And on top of that, we have lost us a stab. So we do need to stab back up because it's important for gaining prosperity and mandate. And the rest of our monarch points are going to go into here. We're about, I'd say that's 2/5-ish of the way towards having got the Renaissance. Okay, our manpower's looking good now. So let's start paying our men again. And then we're going to go say hello to the Oirat. In fact, no, I take that back. We're not going to go say hello to the Oirat. That'd be a silly idea. Because we'd get stomped currently. Because the Oirat has... sorry. We have minus 10% shock damage and fire... No, sorry, plus 10%, 9.2. Shock damage and fire damage received. So we would be at a serious disadvantage if we were to fight the Oirat right now. So we're not going to. We also have another loan to pay off, so we can work on that. Put the forts on to try and hold our army tradition up a bit higher. That'll make us a bit tougher. Because let's be fair, we suck. That combat anyway. Everything else we're great at. We are the #1 world superpower after all. Do I want them to continue giving me manpower? For now, yes, I think I do. And obviously those that are giving me monarch points are doing that. Improve relations with Korea, that's something I never did. Have we already got... We have some improved relations. We can't get it all the way to 100 as it is right now, but once some years have passed, it'll be alright. So let's improve relations with Korea. Try and get that mission done. Now, it'd be nice if there was some way to slowly gain land from tributaries. I was thinking... Because them being a loyal tributary does increase their trust towards you. Yeah. And trust is factored in when you vassalize someone. So I was thinking at least with the smaller tributaries, what you could do is have them as your tributaries for a long time. And then when their trust is maxed out to 100, break the fact they're your tributary. And then try and vassalize them and integrate them that way. Don't know exactly how well that'd end up working, but it's a thought. Prestige or stab? We'll take the prestige hit. I say stab's important, because if we look at... Where did I put it? I don't think I've actually added the devastation map mode yet. Let's add that. Because I'd say it is somewhat important. Did I go past it? Yeah. There we go. Devastation map mode. You can see there isn't any devastation in Ming, because we haven't allowed anyone to get into our territory. But we do have prosperity here ticking up. And when prosperity is full and our states enter a state of prosperity, this turns green. I don't know if we'll be able to see any. I can't see any anywhere. You get green here on the devastation map mode instead of red. And you also get more mandate, which is obviously something we want. Jian Zhao's not doing very well. Poor Jian Zhao. They did so much better in our campaign as them. I already own like all of this region as them at this point in the Jian Zhao campaign. We formed Manchu because we're just that good. Okay, I think it's time. Oh no, wait, I don't like this. I think in the future, if we play a full game as the Ming, or anyone who has the Celestial Empire, we won't be using the reforms until we get to 100 mandate. So that when we take the reform, we don't then get penalties to our shock and fire damage. Okay, enact a decree. Core creation cost, development cost, we're taking that. Because that allows us to develop Beijing more easily. And work towards having the Renaissance. Oh, it's so close. Just a few more and we'll have that. Also, Caradel separatists, what the hell do you think you're doing in my territory? I'll move these guys up as well. Maybe not all of them. We'll take the cav and 2 infantry, and the rest can stay behind. Caradel, please leave the territory. Hello. Divier, no. I see, Langzang ate them. So now they don't have the development to send us monarch points, because getting monarch points as tribute is proportional to the development of the tributary. Okay, let's go in and just grab this. And Kara is a pirate haven. With lots of tributaries, you get lots of events about them, don't you? What are you doing? Silly, why are you disloyal? Here, have a gift. Be loyal again. You guys go kill them. Then turn around and come back. There we go. You're welcome, Sarid. Oh, look at this guy. He's cool. Aha! We have a good ruler now. Excellent. We're now getting loads of monarch points in. Although we do need to, again, boost stability. That seems to be a theme of this. Okay, anywhere we need to build these? Yes. I need to come up with a rule of where it's worth building these. Go with that for now. We've improved our relations with Korea. That's nice. What else can we do? Conquer a thing. The rival of a threat. Divier is the rival of a country considered a threat to us. Who's a threat to us? Who the hell is Diviet rivaled to that's considered a threat to us? Langzhang? Champa? Neither of them are remotely threatening. Okay, but that's an interesting mission to get. That is a slight change on an old one. I feel like getting, for the number of times we seem to be stabbing up, getting the Forbidden City constructed wouldn't be a bad thing. But I'm not stabbing up to 3 stab, that'll have to come organically. Anyway, where's Ejin? Do we want to conquer it? It is part of the Oira, sounds good. We will take Ejin and force him to become our tributary at the same time. Okay. We'll group them. We're going to pull these guys up. There's somewhere you can actually stand. There. Don't need to improve relations with Korea anymore. And it is time for the Oira to become part of the Celestial Empire. Ooh, one more and we'll have the Renaissance spawn. Good. Is there a thing to improve the spread of the Renaissance? I don't think... No, there's nothing like that, unfortunately. Hey, prestige, nice. Anyway, Oira. Oh no, we have a truce. What? Oh yeah, I forced them to break their alliance with my tributary, didn't I? Of course. When does that truce run out? When can we attack them? We can attack them... Wait, what? I can't see us on there. Oh, the truce is only one-sided to us, isn't it? The truce runs out in 61 in September. Okay. Boom. Hey, we've spawned the Renaissance as Ming. There we go. It will now spread throughout our lands, bringing culture and enlightenment to all those around us. Hey, we finally got our mandate up to 50 again as well. And we want to stab up again. Yeah, unfortunately as Ming, we can't embrace the institution straight away. So we're probably going to have to take some techs with the institution cost penalty. Oh no, Korchin. Korchin got beat up. One of our generals has died. We don't need to pay our troops. Because we have a truce with the Oira and they're the only people we can really attack unless we want to go after one of our own tributaries. Which, obviously, we don't really. I mean, we kind of do, because we kind of want to just have a big fight. But at the same time, we don't. I have to wonder if there's any new missions specifically for the Celestial Empire. I feel like there should be. At least something as simple as get so-and-so as your tributary. Sure. An heir to the throne. 165. That's not awful. If we have him in power when we're trying to fill out exploration, because as any nation outside of Europe you want to take exploration, so you can try and spawn colonialism. Yeah. He'll be alright for that. Such a large empire. Bengal, do you want to be my tributary? No. I think both development and distance to border are large aspects towards whether somebody will be a tributary or not. Although, looking at this, so is neutral attitude. So if we were to, say, make Bengal friendly, we might be able to tributary them. Let's do that as a test. Let's work on making Bengal friendly. And let's take Nepal, for example. Nepal's very close. Let's improve relations with them. A diplomat has died. Can we get another cheap diplomat? Or somebody within the same group? No, we can't. Oh well. We will just take this guy. And Orissa, you should be my tributary as well. Let's improve relations, eh? And we can build some more places. These are all good. There we go. Boom. I think Ming seems to be a very relaxed game. I don't think we're going to achieve much as Ming in the early game. I mean, like, if you look at what we technically have under our control, we have a lot of territory. But at the same time, the Celestial Empire mechanic does very much limit. If we want to max out the mandate mechanics, we're very much limited in our expansion options at the same time. Hey, we can purchase an ability. What do we want? Aggressive expansion impact might not be a bad one, actually. Terrain. I like the improved war taxes, I have to admit. For outside of Europe, I like the improved war taxes. In Europe, I would always take justified wars first, I think. Allows transfer subject peace treaty at well, we could do this, because then we could have Oirat give us Mongolia. Let's do that. Mongolia is going to become our vassal, and we can integrate them. Now, one thing we can look at is we can see some... Oh, maybe we should have done it this way. Okay, Pegu likes us. Maybe what we should have done with whether people want to be our tributaries or not is to have looked at this and have gone with the ones closest to becoming our tributaries at the top. Click on debt, influence nation, make some marriages. We don't want to marry no one. Double negative, it means we want to marry someone. Everyone needs a wife. They're useful for making sandwiches and things. Hashtag, I'm not sexist, it's a joke, get over it. How many people can you trigger on the internet with a simple joke? The answer, lots. Okay, our manpower's more than maxed out. Okay, so here's something interesting. Using the tributary system, you can go over your max manpower. Now that is interesting. Because that would mean using this. If we were to wait another 10 years, so if we're getting, I think we're getting like 5,000 manpower a year. That would mean in 10 years we would have another 50,000 manpower saved up. And we would have over 100,000 manpower. That's pretty insane, but we're going to swap to money instead for now, unless they can't give us monarch points. There we go. Lots of cash flowing in. It's about to change the year as well, actually, so we'll see how much money we're going to get. So that is a tick for us getting our normal money, and then a tick for the tributary. How about 40 ducats? That's alright. That's not bad. What's that? That's 3 ducats something a month. That's a nice little bonus on top of what we're already getting, obviously. Also, you should be in a province where you're not suffering attrition like there. But that's going to be all for today. If you wish to see more of the Ming, check out the link to a poll in the description and go vote for them. If you don't want to see more of Ming and want somebody else, go and vote for them instead. If you don't really care, then it doesn't really matter. Don't vote in that case. Just go and watch all the other videos and enjoy all the content I've been putting out. Until next time, this is James Rose signing off. I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.